He appeared a few minutes later, hair sticking up in directions Lily hadn't even known existed, as he attempted to button his shirt. "What's it going on?" he asked, giving up on his shirt after 2 buttons and collapsing into a chair by the window. Lily watched him try to rub the sleep out of his eyes, noting he had his shirt on inside out. "I thought you'd want to know where we stand before I disappear into the library for the rest of the day." Sebastian made a non-committal noise, probably intended to indicate he was still conscious, which was about as much as he could manage at the moment. "I met with Miss Pemberton and got all the formal arrangements taken care of." Then I went to meet with Dr. Hawtrey, a wizard in the history department. He's an expert on early medieval history in Britain, specifically Arthurian legend." Lily pursed her lips. "He was very handsome." What? Sebastian sat up, managing to look confused and aggressive at the same time. "I said he was very solemn," she repeated, trying to hide both a smirk and a blush. She didn't know what had come over her. Was this how Sebastian felt whenever he teased her? He didn't seem to think it very plausible that Morgan was real, though the copies of the journal got him interested enough to consider translating it properly for us. "Right. Consider?" Sebastian asked, not looking entirely convinced, but too groggy to do anything about it. Leaning forward, he scrubbed his face with his hands a few times before giving his head a good shake. He was happy enough to translate it, but said it would take several weeks. I told him we didn't have time, so he agreed to do it in a few days. But only if... well... She shifted uncomfortably. "Only if we let him come with us to find Morgan Le Fay." "What? No, that's ridiculous. He'd slow us down. We can't babysit some bumbling squint whose idea of mortal danger is food and drink in a library." Lily frowned and crossed her arms. "You mean me?" "What? No. I meant... You're different, Lily." She raised an eyebrow. "Hey, don't look at me like that," Sebastian protested, raising his hands. "You actually do stuff. You get out and combat the forces of evil. We don't know if this guy can even put out a candle, much less pull his weight in a fight against John Faust. This is going to be dangerous. We can't have him tagging along." "Well, I've already given him my word," she said stiffly, "and food and drink in the library are a mortal danger, especially here. This is one of the biggest libraries in all of Britain, and they preserve documents hundreds, even thousands of years old. One misplaced glass of water is all it takes to destroy irreplaceable history." "Whatever," Sebastian grumbled. "My point is, we can't take him. It would be irresponsible. He might get killed." "It'll be fine. We can make him stay behind with Hawkins if there's danger. But he is coming. We need his help."